As you know, for the last 4 weeks, without fail, hundreds of residents of the Bay Area have gathered for justice for Oascar Grant. And that gathering has produced a movement that desires, first and foremost, to see justice in the Oascar Grant case, and that former officer Mesley, prosecuted at the fullest extent of the law. We're not satisfied. The District Attorney, Tom Orloff, has justice for poor people in the forefront of his heart and mind, for he does not have a record that demonstrates conviction against law enforcement officers who have brutalized people. And even in this most recent case, the bail hearing of Officer Mesley, he had an opportunity to demand no bail, but he and his officers did not seek that from Mr. Mesley. Therefore, bail has been set for Mesley's release. Well, we're not satisfied that the DA is actually the best friend that we have in this instance. We're not satisfied he's ever been our best friend. It seems like he finds a way to find third strikes for many of us and has not found a way to find any strikes for a law enforcement officer. Therefore, we're demanding his recall. He has a choice to resign since he's worked here for 30 years, to retire since he's worked here for 30 years, or be recalled. We're now pushing the recall envelope. He has been served. We're awaiting his response, and if he responds that he desires to stay in office, we will gather 10% of the voters of Alameda County, get their lawful signatures, and drive him out of office. Now, in addition to that, we're now looking at BART up and down, and it's already abundantly clear that BART Police Chief G did not perform his duty in thoroughly investigating and presenting the facts in the shooting of Oascar Grant. It took them 3 weeks to begin to investigate some of those persons. He never talked to Mesley, and even without talking to Mr. Mesley, he's now been found seeking support from Mesley and his family so that folks will send donations to him while he's sitting in jail. We say Officer or Chief G must go. He cannot show such sympathy for a murderer and remain the police chief of Bay Area Rapid Transit.